What's going on, guys? This is Trip Mayhew, and I want to show you a little formula that's very, very simple to follow that you can follow in your network marketing business. So one of the most important things that people can do is not promote the products per se. We all know you have great products. The best thing that you should be promoting is the business opportunity, the opportunity to partner and leverage income. The reason that that's so important is because it's the fastest way to generate money. So what I want to do is I'm going to show you an excerpt from a book, and then I'll recommend the book at the end of this video that's going to really kind of put things into perspective. It's also going to give you a duplicatable system. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab a napkin or a piece of paper, and I want you to write 2 times 2. Pretty simple. Obviously that's 4. The next number I want you to write is times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. What we're creating and what I'm showing you is a simple way, without being a recruiting dynamo, without over-explaining the products, without over-explaining the business, is a simple way that you can show people how they can get into profit quickly, because that's really what people want. They want a way to make money, and the way you do that is by simply finding 2 people that are willing to find 2 people that are willing to find 2 people. You're going to end up with 16 people in your organization right out of the gate, and you've only sponsored 2 people. This is something that anybody can do. It's something that's very duplicatable, and by supporting your people, you will have 16 people in your organization. But where it gets really powerful is, what if you just added 3? By just adding 3 people, in other words, not you, but I gotta make sure I get this right. And I don't know if you guys can see this number, but this number at the bottom is 81. But basically, by just adding 1 more person to everyone's efforts, 3 people who get 3 people who get 3 people who get 3 people, you now have 81 people in your organization buying and using the products. Now, if you extrapolated that out, 1 more, and we'll skip 4, we'll go straight to 5. I can tell you, without doing the math real quick in my head, that what you are going to end up with is you're going to end up with 625 people in your organization. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is 625 people. That is your magic number. You start with 2, but if you can find 5 people that all are dedicated to the business, fired up about the business, working on whatever the products, if it's a health and fitness company that you have, you're going to end up with 625 people in your organization. Actually, you're going to end up with a total of 780. Now, if you had 780 people all using the product, do you think that you would have a good business? And the answer is absolutely. But what if each of those people had just 3 customers, just 3, that were taking the product, weren't involved in the business, but just using the products? You can multiply this number by 3, and you're going to get, what, 0, 24, 21, 23. You're going to have 2,340 people in your organization using the product, 780 of them which are fired up about the business. Now, let me ask you a question. Is that the best way to get to $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month in a business? And if you had a network marketing company that was a simple process like this, where you weren't a recruiting monster, you just focused on the products, you're focused on helping 5 people get 5 people get 5 people get 5 people, and all of them having just an average of about 3 customers. Some are going to have 20, some are going to have none. You're going to end up with 2,340 people using the products. The residual and leveraged income is the power. This formula came from a book by a gentleman by the name of Don Failla. Don Failla wrote the 45-second presentation that will change your life. Because when you wrap your head around this is truly what network marketing is. You don't have to be a recruiting expert, you don't have to be a blogging expert, you don't have to be a video expert, you don't have to be a product expert. I certainly don't use Brazil butt lift in my personal business, but I use the nutritional products and I use other fitness products. Now, it's great if you have a ways and means to do that, but it starts with finding two people that are willing to find two people that are willing to help find two people. It's not necessarily training your people, it's training the trainer. And that's the secret to network marketing. Do this, teach this, show this, find these people at this, 2 to 5 people that are willing to build a business, and you're going to go places, and in the next 90 days to 180 days, you're going to have a successful network marketing business. This is Trip from 1099. The book's called The 45-Second Presentation That Will Change Your Life by Don Fala. Pick it up at Amazon. And focus on the business. And focus on helping people duplicate and replicate. We'll see you on another video.